time
All
for
right,
the hot
the
topics.
summer is hot, and so is our hot topics.
Aye. Artists.
Clive is dancing to hot topics.
What's the first one?
Firefighters are now battling a massive blaze. I hope by now they've got it under control. This was at midnight in the St. Mary town of Highgate. According to an eyewitness, a restaurant and a vehicle parts shop have been engulfed. It's also threatening the Highgate police station and a Jamaica national outlet. At least 2 fire units were on the scene at the time when our Gleaner reporters were there. So we'll get more details of that for you a little bit later on and just get an update of what's happening.
Yeah, hopefully no one got hurt. They will bring it under control, as Delia said. Motorists in the corporate area will, as of September 1, experience the first bite, it says, of the new handheld traffic ticketing solution, which was officially launched by the Ministry of National Security earlier this week. The minister said the centralized web-based system, which was introduced back in 2010 by then Prime Minister Bruce Golding, he said it will eliminate 25 points of failure that were identified in the current manual paper-based ticketing process. 25 points of failure, and we've been using that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says the first 100 devices will be given to police officers manning the corporate area roads come September. And the pilot will last for a couple of months, and it will be followed by a rollout island-wide. I suspect if the pilot is successful. He says once the pilot is finished, the intent is to acquire enough handheld devices to supply the entire staff responsible for traffic policing across Jamaica.
Yeah, they say one of the biggest things is the backlog. It should clear up the backlog of more than 240,000 tickets that have been stuck in the system. So basically what it will do is it has a portable handheld printer, which is mounted on the cop's belt. So they're going to put the license in, and it will scan the driver's license, and it will give the officer information on your registration, your fitness, your insurance, the specs on the vehicle, documents that have expired are going to be flagged. Whether the vehicle has been reported stolen,
which is great.
Is it a vehicle of interest used in committing a crime? If the individual behind the wheel has an outstanding warrant, and then the offender will receive an email copy of the ticket, which carries a link to the tax office.
So you can't get away with nothing.
So,
let me give me a
2020, come in with a force.
Let me give me a $4,000 ticket, and I forgot to pay it on time.
Wow.
And I had to go to court. So because I had to go to court, I think it went up to almost $5,000. But what I remember about that is when them called me the prisoner.
The prisoner?
Because you have to go in this. When the judge talking to you, you have to go stand up in this.
In the cage?
Yeah, it's not a cage. It's a little box like.
My gosh, why do they call you the prisoner?
So yeah, you have to step up in the box.
Marvin knows it well, by the way. Here he's explaining
so
it
the prisoner, it was a female judge. Actually, she sounded like she wasn't Jamaican. So when she looked at me and she said, "You have anything to say, sir?" And I said, "No, ma'am, I'm fine." She said, "Well, you talk plenty in another area stairs." I said, "I don't want to get myself in trouble." She said, "We have a lawyer right there." But I still can't.
They should find another name to call you.
A prisoner.
I don't like that name.
All right.
Come you know that I should say the prisoner. No, me I look at one that's not what them call it. Me, your honor. Oh my God.
And the good news I hear that going back to the police officer that they were going to. You ever go to the police station yet and say them have this big book where they take
Can I tell you about that book?
I'm serious, you know, the book big about from like here. Huge book. Where they take statements.
Can I tell you about that book that I went to one police station when they stole my car? Remember they stole my car, didn't work up?
Yeah.
And they wrote it in there. And then the insurance people said my passport was lost, and they said they need the thing from the book.
Yeah.
When I went back to that police station, they can't find the book. Like months, you know, I couldn't get my passport in. Till one day I walk, and I see the officer, and I say, "Officer, the book." And I say, "I have it."
No, I'm
I'm
serious.
going to follow them go to the station that they were transferred
I'm serious. When
to,
you open
and
it,
they wrote out the thing and gave.
when you open it, it'll probably take up the whole of the stadium. It's
Yeah,
a huge
it's
book, but I hear
crazy.
they're getting rid of that, which is good news.
Yeah.
Jamaica election September 3. The authorities have been urged to implement exclusive queues for elderly and sick voters to limit exposure to the virus. 1.9 million people registered to vote on September 3. You know
what I wondered? If they couldn't have, well, I guess it would be difficult to monitor. I was thinking it, but I don't think it's going to work. That you should have portable election posts, you know, and so for the elderly and the sick.
I thought there should have been.
People go to them and make them vote.
I thought there
then
should be a
it might not
time.
work.
I thought that there should be a time. So you said the elderly come vote between 7 and 7:30 or 7 and 8 o'clock or something before the crowd gets there.
The director of elections, I spoke with him on air on Monday, did say they will have special arrangements for the elderly and the sick.
Boy, you know that is, the infections have now topped 20 million.
Sure.
20 million. And in Jamaica, we've had more than 1,000 now. And last night, we had 18 again.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why we're stuck in a double figures.
Yep. So the Senate approves the resolutions to end the states of emergency.
Yes. Because apparently you can't have them while election is happening.
Going on. Yeah.
So
that's
that.
That's that. You said August 7th there has been a 12.5% reduction in total crimes, which is, because even 1% is good news. But we want to go all the way down.
Yeah.
All right.
All righty.
Yeah, that's. What going on with your thing open up back yet now? Theatre houses.
Saki, they had a show on that ran during the holidays. I went on Saturday at Little Theatre. So they.
And you're physically distanced
and the people in their masks and everything. So they did that. But let's see.
Are you not going to do a play about this whole pandemic and stuff?
That I go on Jamaica. I have a review format that I do. It writes itself.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to get that out of the way before the election, because when the election happens, that's a whole play.
You have to do something again.
That's a whole play by itself, but let's see how that goes.
Me play the Prime Minister.
That I go on Jamaica. Me have to remount it, man.
Yeah.
Enough things are going in and ever.
Plenty.
Yes.
Plenty.
The COVID edition.
Yeah, but you know, and every day we say this, but I just don't think we're being responsible enough, you know?
No, we're not.
Because remember, you know, and to be fair, I've said this 100 times right here. The minister did say when the borders opened that we would have a spike. You know, but I still see people in the plazas, in restaurants, and no masks. And again, even the places or the places that say you can't come in without a mask, let in people without a mask. So we have to be careful, man.
We too much respect people, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I was on the phone, I stepped into the car, and the man at the door said, your mask. And I said, oh my God, and I turned back. If people stop you and say, your mask, put on your mask,
man.
Yeah,
because I forgot it the other day and I had to go back to the car. I forgot it one day and they just let me in still, so.
I call you never.
Yeah, no, but I don't want that.
Because you're my husband.
Yeah, well.
But protect him if you don't see man in my avatar.
No, I have about 7 of them in my car. So I always have masks in my car. Brand new masks in my car. Even the George's mask. I still don't wear the George's one yet. So I always have masks.
I got my Woolmers, man.
Every now and again you step out, you kind of forget it. But if I do forget it, tell me. Go back, please. I went to Giant Park up there, do a football match one time and I never had my ID and the security said she's not letting me in.
Wow.
So a man just walked past her and said, full security, you know, say I never bear to spell. Him and the commentator. And my girl just said, him not have no ID, me not know him, and me not let him in. It was so funny. But that is what should happen.
Yeah.
And I can live with that.
Yeah.
Them they let me in the next gate still.
Oh my God.
When she see me, she does say, lucky. All right, still to come, folks. We'll give you all the details on the I Bloom Foundations. I don't know if it's One Bloom or I Bloom Foundations back to school drive. But before all of that, we have News in 5. Stay with us, please.